Well, hello everyone, Texy88 here and welcome to another review. And now I'm bringing you the Amiga game Nitro, brought out by Psygnosis in 1990. And as you can see, you can have up to 3 human players, and this is basically a top-down racing game in which you and 3 other opponents, which, as I said, 2 can be controlled by the computer or by a human each, with one on keyboard, the other on the other joystick. And the fourth one's always CPU controlled, and you can pick for different 3 different types of car which have differing capabilities. I'll pick that one. Now, Psygnosis had firmly established themselves, arguably firmly established themselves a year earlier with the first Shadow of the Beast game, which really inevitably helped put them on the map with its great use of graphics and sound. I'm the white kind, the one that's last at the moment, and you actually have to. Oh God. Oh goodness me! I picked up a Nitro and crashed. And those little green notes are money. Trouble is, they're so far, the others are so far ahead of me now. I'm not absolutely certain where to go. And you use the various different power-ups, and I've just picked up some money there that could potentially come in handy if. Yeah, I came last there, so I get no bonus points there. And you so now I can actually use any money I've got to try and to soup up my car. So I'm going to fix damage because I did take a knock. And you can change car. I'll improve my traction, and I haven't got any more money, so I'll have to just go on to the next race and hope I do better. Now, in multiplayer mode, it's going to actually be quite punishing if any player gets pulled off the sides of the screen at any point. Oh, darn it. I didn't take that. Oh, I needed that. I could have done with that. Well, at least I didn't come last that time. So I did get a point there. And I didn't pick up any money, so unfortunately I don't get to soup up my car this time. I suppose for a top-down racer in 1990 it was okay. And it still looks and sounds good for. damn, that took a knock. Huh, shortcut. Oh, darn it, I didn't. Oh, come off it. Trouble is, when you take a knock, your car becomes quite wobbly. Oh, well, dull. I'm running low on gas. Oh dear, I didn't do very well there. So let's see if I can. Yeah, I got some money. Fixed damage. Nitro boost. I can't afford that. Definitely can't afford that. I'll just keep it as that. I can't imagine who that person that uses my avatar looks like. I mean, it doesn't look at all like a certain actor that played the man with no name in a bunch of spaghetti western. Ooh, dark. You can actually. It's hard because you can't see the road ahead of you so well. So I have played this in multiplayer back in the day, and it does get very intense when you've got 2 or even 3 human-controlled opponents. And you can. Another thing you can do is get double headlights to make it a bit easier to see what's in front of you. Like there, I just missed it. Oh, darn it. Ugh. And it caters for second button, so if you picked up and bought a Nitro, you can. Oh dearie. Those those nighttime races are really quite hard if you're not used to them. Poor. I'm going to change my car actually. I can't remember whether the different cars are purely cosmetic or whether they actually handle differently. I'm hoping that the racing car will be faster. Not that speed is necessarily the be-all and end-all. Oh, God. Yeah, it's driving over those puddles is really bad. Oh, God. I didn't need that. I'm going to run out of gas on them. See if, oh dear me, I'm gonna fail now. I've got virtually no gas left, and I can't remember where to go half the time because it's been so long since I last played this. I needed that gas. No, I'm gonna die. Well, I'm not gonna die, but I'm gonna be disqualified because I've got no petrol left. No. I can't remember whether you actually look. ran out of gas, so it's game over. So that's Nitro for the Commodore Amiga Psygnosis game from 1990. It is one of those games that takes a lot of practice till you get used to where you need to go, and if you can't keep up with the other players, then it's really quite hard to know where you're supposed to be going until you're used to it. I know there are arrows every now and then, but they aren't always as helpful as you might think, especially if there are shortcuts where you could potentially go either way. So graphics really quite nice for their time. There's some pretty nice nice bits of detail here thrown in here and there, which show a bit of polish that might otherwise not have been there. Everything moves around really smoothly. Plenty of frames of animation for the different levels of rotation of the car. It's one of those where you hold down fire to accelerate while you press left and right to rotate left and right respectively. Sound pretty good. An okay piece of music that plays during game. And although I prefer the music that plays in between the levels, like what you saw, like the music that plays when you see that city skyline. And gameplay, well, as I said, it's one of those you need to put in a fair bit of practice in order to become reasonably proficient at it, until you get used to how the courses go. They're not random. They are very specific in order, from what I remember. And the fact that you can have up to 2 of the other cars besides yours controlled by human opponents. If you can get even just one other player to join you, that will make it a lot more fun. Not to mention a little bit more challenging is you have to be careful not to be pulled off the side of the screen. So don't get too far away from the other human controlled player or players. So I think I'm going to give Nitro on the Amiga 7 out of 10. It's fun for a while, especially if you've got 2 or 3 players, but its longevity for long periods of gameplay is somewhat questionable, because it can be a bit frustrating, especially if you knock into a wall and wobble all over the place, at least for a while. So that's Nitro for the Commodore Amiga. Hope you enjoyed that review. Catch you on another one soon. Texie88 out.